Alright, welcome back.
Alright. We're gonna play as Saratobi Sensei!
I think we're gonna play as Orochimaru.
I think you're right.
He wins this fight, technically.
Yeah, but when has that stopped us
Oh, wait.
from playing the character who doesn't win?
Why aren't we just fighting Gaara with Sasuke?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, maybe they're gonna do that fight later.
Oh, probably.
Because he fights him like 3 times in like 2 episodes.
True.
What are you thinking?
I don't think, I just do.
Pretty much.
I find stillness such a bore. Now I want to set things moving myself. The first step is crushing the Leaf Village.
I
That's a
see
good step.
you haven't changed a bit. However, I will not fall so easily.
See, I love the, like, I want to crush the Leaf Village, and he's like, I see you haven't changed a bit, and then it's just like, no, I've seen his backstory in Shippuden. That it changed a lot, actually, from the last time you talked to him.
Yeah, dude, during this arc,
It seems
it's just like, yes, Orochimaru is evil with a capital E.
Mm-hmm.
And in Shippuden, it's just like, he's evil. Eh?
Like, but when they go with Shippuden, they're just like, he's not evil, he's just bored.
Yeah.
He only does things that entertain him. Here we go. Sasuke fight.
And then there's a scene in it where he's talking to Tsunade and he's just like, oh yeah, your sibling's dead. Fuck you. And
That's not what he says. He says, yeah, that's what happens in war, which he's not wrong.
no. But in Shippuden, it does a flashback to that scene and it like shows he's like really remorseful for what happened. Because he's just like, that was my friend's, brother. But like, then later, and then but before, it's just like, oh yeah, I don't care. I'm Orochimaru. Hiss.
It's not even really like that. He only brings up the he only brings up her brother in the original series to tell her that he can bring him back from the dead. That's the only time the brother's brought up at all in fucking the original series from Orochimaru, which she turns down, and then Orochimaru is like, Kai,
Okay,
now let's fight.
okay, let's fight. I'm gonna force you to do it.
Wait, we just skipped like a huge chunk of stuff happening.
No, we're chasing after him.
No, this is like a scene from him fighting him. This is not chasing after Gaara. This is fighting Gaara. We just skipped the whole Tamari.
Oh, the sound
puppet man.
ninjas.
The sound. They were already dead.
No, the bodyguards? Oh, wait, no, that's later. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little mixed up here.
I'm like, what sound ninjas? That's the hell are you talking about?
Naruto, why are you here?
You jerk! How dare you hurt my friend! I'm gonna pulverize you!
pulverize me. Come and try it.
Okay.
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 Okay,
So,
so-
anyways, what's the next plot of dialogue we're gonna read? Now we have Bug Guy.
Which I think this fight actually happens before.
We got to play way more of these fights in the last game.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad we played
The
it.
last game we actually played these fights. These games are just like, so anyways, this happened. I want to play Naruto. I want to watch Naruto, but I don't want to watch Naruto. Any suggestions? Oh yeah, Naruto Ultimate Ninja 4 has a great breakdown of the story, Cliff Note style. You can get through like the entirety of Naruto in about like an hour.
Finally, the poison's taking effect. Now you...
Luckily, my bugs are their own antibodies. I literally as broken as humanly possible.
Sorry, Sasuke, Uchiha.
He says that like they're friends and they know each other, but he doesn't know anyone, and no one knows him the entire series.
Like, it's established that, like, all of the people in the graduating class were like, oh yeah, I know he's really good as a ninja. And then it's also established, like, no one can remember him.
Yeah,
Which is just like...
which is definitely like on purpose because like
What is it, Sensei?
One, the anime plays that up because they always make fun of the fact that they can't remember. But two, if you go onto Google right now and you just type in Bug Guy, the first thing that shows up is Bug Guy Naruto and tells you, and immediately brings up his name.
It's sad to see how old you've grown.
Yeah, Bug Guy, I told you, Derek. Like, you just go in and type in Bug Guy, the first result is Naruto, and it immediately brings him up.
Yeah.
No one remembers his name.
With this.
I wonder if he'll let him get away with it.
I'll hit him with that 5
Spoiler, he does let him get away with it.
Oh, win the battle.
What if I take your arms, mister? You wouldn't be too happy if I took your arms. I hate him when that does this.
Let's go, Enma.
Who is Enma?
He's a giant monkey.
Yeah, but like, who is he really?
How does he feel? What does he feel?
He's not just a giant monkey. He's the king of the giant monkeys.
He is.
Thanks, Dan.
He is the king of the giant monkeys.
He's also based off of Goku.
Oh, you mean Sun Wukong?
Yeah, well, Son Goku, which is Sun Wukong, but translated into Japanese as Son Goku. Sun Wukong is the Chinese pronunciation. I'm an American, so I just call him Goku. We dropped the Sun part because we're lazy. And it's also definitely not an excuse for the Naruto writer to put in Dragon Ball Z references into his anime.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I figured he'd attack, but he chose not to. He attacked, but he also protected.
He attack, but he protect. Hey, wait. This wasn't happening. This didn't happen in the anime. He didn't fight that giant frog didn't fight against the giant snake.
No.
Not right there.
You know what's funny about that? You've made a comment about that exactly this time, and the stage has been the same for every game. Yeah, you're correct, but also it's funny that you bring it up now at like game 4.
I think the stage has been slightly different. And I'm like, what is
No,
going
it's
on?
been the exact same stage every game. The only difference is that there's a purple shield thing in like the first 2 that they got rid of by like the 3rd and 4th game because it was just annoying.
My arms, Chris. What am I going to do without my arms?
I mean, you could just, get a new body or change into one of your several clones that have been established across multiple characters that can be reworked.
No, my arms, Chris, my
Or you
arms.
could do the really obnoxious way of going and finding Tsunade, who's been missing for several years, and coercing her into fixing your arms that you may or may not even be able to do in the first place.
So, I love it because, like, in hindsight, it makes no sense on why he looked for Tsunade, except other than
It's
they
not
needed
even
a reason for her to become involved in the plot again.
Listen, it might be nonsense, but here's the thing: they didn't need Orochimaru to get them back involved in the plot. They just needed to have Jiraiya not want to be Hokage and then say that he'd go find her to do it.
Yeah.
Like, Orochimaru has no bearing on the fucking story whatsoever, other than the fact that give them a reason to have all the fucking Sannin fight each other.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, just establishes how much better Orochimaru is than all of the Sannin, because he literally fights off 2 Sannin at the
it's
same
2v1.
time while he has no working arms.
Yeah. It's literally 2v1.
Literally impossible.
My arms! They feel like they're on fire!
Well, they're clearly not on fire. You can see that they're not on fire.
And then he's number one, who's I can't remember his name.
Kabuto, my dude.
Thank you.
I love Kabuto.
I know you
He's
do.
one of the better characters in Naruto.
Kabuto is, yeah, he's broken.
He's fucking insane. Like,
He broke him.
Like, people are always like, what the hell does Kabuto do? And I'm like, fucking Tsunade literally rearranges his fucking muscles so that they don't work with his brain properly, and he manages to start fighting again in only a minute, and even Tsunade's like, how the fuck did you do that?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of me?
No.
Think only of yourself.
Okay, that I'm afraid of.
Love only yourself. That is what it means to be the strongest.
They had to make that model. And they never use it again.
Ah, how wrong you are, Derek.
Oh, they have that state. They have a form that you
They
can
have
use?
that. That is a playable form in this game.
Oh, look at that.
Starting in 3, I think. 3 and 4.
I don't remember it in 4. Or 3, sorry.
That's because we never played them. We just did the story mode.
Ah.
I'll never want to see that again. My trusted comrades falling.
I never want to see my entire family die in front of my eyes via my brother, and then being forced to relive that occasion for the next 24 hours because my brother is just a super asshole.
No, he's a good guy, man.
He was always the good guy.
Good guy Itachi, here to save the week.
We brought it up in like a previous series that we did.
How many times?
No, it's just the amount of times that I'm just like, yeah. So it's established that like Itachi can just kill anyone with his Sharingan by looking at them, which means that in every fight in all of Naruto, literally from the moment we meet him, he is purposely not trying to kill anyone.
Yeah, he's holding back.
Actively not trying to murder anyone. And then there's still people online that are like debating where they're just like, did Itachi hold back on the Sasuke fight when Sasuke killed? And I'm like, he can look at you and kill you instantly. Yes! Of course he was.
I just love it. It's so stupid to me.
Like, he's the only character in all of Naruto that can look at you and instantly murder you. It's not even like, oh man, I wonder if it will take it. No, it's instantaneous.
Yes. I love it because it's just like the only way around it. You literally have to just close your eyes and fight without looking at him, which is like, what?
Yes. The irony of it is they originally established where they're like, it only works if you look directly into his eyes, so don't look in his eyes. And then he does it by making Naruto look at his finger, and he still does it. And it's just like, you don't even need to look at his eyes. He can literally make you look at his finger and then kill you instantly. Like, he's literally busted as shit. He's like actually unbeatable.
Everybody is just like, Itachi's actually not that strong of a
Oh yeah,
character.
we get to see it actually. Here it is, playable character.
Finish you!
People are like, Itachi's not a strong character. Sure.
Sure. Itachi is literally like, if Itachi wasn't holding back, I argue he could have been like on par with Madara.
I don't know. Oh, he was.
Like, I think he was on par with Madara, but the difference... Well, see, I think he was more powerful than Madara, because at no point did Madara look at someone and kill them instantly. Like, Itachi can.
Yeah. Well, the difference there, Chris, is,
Oh my god, fucking... Did you see the motion of the ocean on that?
yeah, that was beautiful.
What fucking far? Why are my buttons not working? Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick paper. Rock. The one time I don't pick rock.
Yahoo recovery.
Parachute knife. Activate near the time. Enough fucking around. Like, let's just win this.
Oh.
Oh, outstanding. Yo, that was outstanding.
He moves like they do.
He moves like they do, dude. Dude, he moves like they do. It's like my favorite fucking stupid joke now. Now turn into Big Dog.
I remember watching that.
This is where they learn mutual respect.
Big Gara, dude, that was. I think we watched different anime.
It's when the one tail comes out, but he's still like part of.
No, that's not the Big Gara that you're referring to.
Big Gara. Listen, if anything, I've never seen a Big Gara. All right. I've read a lot of things, and I've never read a Big Gara in any of them.
Yeah, what am I talking about? Naruto's normally the dom in that situation.
You know, now that you bring it up, though, now I'm curious, because I've never seen a single story about Gara. Not one. And now I'm curious if there's any. There's gotta be. It was super popular.
Definitely.
Right? Like, there's gotta be one of them somewhere. You see a lot of Naruto, you see a lot of Sasuke. I haven't seen any for Gara.
You also see a lot of female Naruto, which I'm like, why?
Well, female Naruto is usually just Naruto.
Yeah, that's true.
Being used for reasons that can't be elaborated on in a YouTube video.
Yeah. I've also seen some of just a female Itachi and a female Sasuke, which I'm like, what?
I don't think I want to read that.
I'm like very confused about this.
I suppose it's better than a story of a male Itachi and a male Sasuke.
It's very weird. Naruto saved him from his bit of loneliness, and then they became buck brothers.
Whoa, hey. Come on, man. That's what the love tattooed on his forehead was for.
No, I thought it was love from his mother.
Is that the thing that makes him strong?
How can someone who died love you, Derek? You can always make the argument that they love you, but you'll never actually know.
Yikes.
Speaking of which, here's the cutscene that was in the first game. No, second game.
Iruka-sensei?
This is actually
Why do
much more
people-
high quality than the last one. The last one was straight up
People
clip
risk
art.
their lives for others.
Oh, dude, I'm loving this. You know, this is a okay way to experience Naruto.
That's a pretty. I mean, are we not getting the key points? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you're right. You're right. We are getting some
How,
key points.
how much more Naruto do you actually need to know?
No, we don't.
Exactly. Like, this is the pure story.
I think we're getting some good cliff notes here. You know,
We should
it would have made way more sense to play this before we play the other story mode.
we might do more of this. Not well. Obviously, we're gonna play more Naruto. There's a fifth game after this that we gotta play. But we might do more like playing. We might do more playing video games that just recap animes because it's really funny.
Yeah.
Definitely animes that we've seen.
Yeah, absolutely. Or at least ones that we don't give a shit about seeing, like One Piece.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen One Piece, but you haven't seen One Piece, but I don't think you can.
Oh, dude, we need to play that Zatch Bell game we got.
We do have a Zatch Bell game.
Important to us.
Oh, I wonder if that goes through the story or not. If
don't
it goes
remember.
through the story, we should totally play that.
That's it. That way we can unlock all the characters.
Yeah. I can feel that too.
Uh,
Somehow.
I wish there was a Bleach game that went through like the actual story of Bleach, but like there just isn't, and it's really annoying.
There's not really good Bleach games, to be honest with you.
Well, there's a couple good fighting games, like anime fighting game standards.
Yeah.
They're pretty good, but they're all on like the Wii,
Which you spoke of.
and they never came out in the U.S. They're all Japanese exclusives.
The Hidden Leaf Village.
I'm gonna play that one. That's all the.
Those small embers that alight upon the trees
Oh God, Coney.
will eventually
The
blaze
Jump
strong.
anime.
Shonen Jump.
Shonen Jump. My brain blanked on the first word. Shonen Jump animes and just the big fighting games.
We could do
and become the Hokage.
we could do the not Jump Force, but the other one. Fuck, what's the name of it? I have it somewhere. J-Stars. We can do J-Stars Victory Versus. It actually has an extremely long story mode. And it's like a whole story mode about why they're all together and fighting each other.
I kind of would be okay with that.
It's kind of good.
Oh, dude, we unlocked the Tsunade search arc.
Hell
You can use the right button. I feel like,
Hell yeah. What's up?
do we have all the memories?
I think so. I think there's only 35, and I think we
It
have
looks as
35.
though they've escaped total destruction, but they're severely damaged.
The village, once at the height of prosperity. How miserable.
That certainly doesn't sound
Dude,
like
when
the
these guys
Itachi
first
I
showed
know.
up, it was like,
What?
whoa, who
Don't
are these
tell me you
guys and
have
what are
any
they playing on?
regrets. No.
And then it was just like, whoa, what's going on with these rings?
Let's
What's
get
the
going.
importance of these
This
rings?
I was just like, those are silly hats.
But really cool coats.
I think, I can't tell if Fish Guy has his actual voice actor yet, or if it's still a different voice actor. I was trying to figure that out. It was definitely not the same voice actor in the last game.
Stop!
He violated the law. This isn't where that fight happened.
I knew someone
Nope.
strange had snuck into the village. I didn't think it was you. Itachi Uchiha. Same Hoshigaki.
Who?
Kakashi Hatake.
What are you after?
We're looking for something.
And what, pray tell, might that be?
I don't have to tell you.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
I put him in a trance for fucking 3 days.
No, he fights him first because he wanted to be a good sport about it, and then he puts him in a coma for 3 days.
And then he puts him in an actual coma afterwards. And that's where they have to go get Tsunade.
To be fair, he did torture him inside his own mind prison for 3 months, which is what put him in the coma for 3 days.
3 months, or was it 3 days in the mine prison?
No, it was like 3 months. Or it might have been only 1 month, to be fair. But it was like an absurdly long amount of time.
It was like
they wanted to establish that it was a long time.
it was some amount of time, and then that put him in a coma.
I mean, he was only in the Genjutsu for like 2 seconds. But
Yeah, in real time.
In real time, but in his head he was there for I think it was like a month or like 2 months or something. It was really long.
It was a while. It was a while.
Oh,
I remember it being that quick.
I don't know.
And then he used like handjutsus and summoned a water snake. Wait. How's that gonna be canon here?
So you use hand juices and summoned a water snake. You're thinking of Zabuza.
You fight as
No, he did that in this fight too.
It wasn't a water snake.
It was a water dragon, sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
See a hand sign.
Okay. Why is it that the Uchiha clan is known by all? I'll show you what the Sharingan can do.
And this is before they're weak and start bleeding. It cannot be.
In the world in Tsukuyomi, the Nightmare Realm, I control everything.
I am the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Over the next 72 hours, I
Oh,
will
2 hours.
2 hours is 3 days.
sword.
To be fair, he was still going easy on him. He could have done his entire lifespan.
Yeah. Could have done what he did to that girl and like let her have like an actual nice life with him and then kill her right then.
He could have brought all of Kakashi's friends back from the dead and then murdered him.
Yeah, that was nice guy Itachi over
Is
here.
it the 9 tails inside Naruto?
He knows too
You're not
much.
the ones, are you? There are 7 more of you out there.
7
You
more.
call yourselves the Akatsuki.
Yeah, nine is good. 2 members.
7?
Hey,
9.
Itachi.
He said 7.
There's 7 more.
Oh, 7 more of them out there. I see what you're saying. I
Yes.
understand now.
We'll take Kakashi.
That math is still weird, though. They're supposed to be in teams of 2. How do you have an odd number?
Because the weeder doesn't go and do shit. Dynamic entry.
Hurricane!
What? Who the?
The noble green beast of the Hidden Leaf Village, Might Guy!
What kind of getup is that? You're an odd beast, aren't you?
Funny you would say that.
No, Kisame. We're pulling out. Tempting as it is, there's a better way to do this.
That's too bad. It was just getting fun.
Yeah, that's see, now they have the right voice actor. The original game was like very clearly completely different voice actor. Anyways, with that, we'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.